Hey everybody, Aaron Mace, Assistant Program Manager here at the Historic Sites, back again for another entry in our series talking about the origins of Christmas. And today we're going to be focusing on one person in particular, which is the guy right behind me here, and that is Santa Claus, or St. Nicholas as he was originally known. While it may seem that this character has been around forever, his distinct image and purpose is quite recent in the long history of Christmas. St. Nicholas, a real man who lived from 280 to 343 CE in Asia Minor, was known for his great charity. After the death of his parents, he used his inheritance to help those in need, particularly children. Legend says that St. Nicholas heard of an impoverished widower devastated by the passing of his wife who could not afford to provide dowries for his 3 daughters to marry. St. Nicholas began throwing small bags of gold through the family's open window, which landed in the girls' stockings that hung by the fireplace to dry. This and other stories made St. Nicholas the patron saint of children. St. Nicholas reportedly died on December 6th, and this day became the feast of St. Nicholas when gifts were left by the saint himself. However, during the Protestant Reformation in the 1500s, it was deemed improper to celebrate anything related to Catholic saints. Despite this, St. Nicholas remained popular in many places, and immigrants brought their love of St. Nicholas with them to the United States. In 1809, Washington Irving wrote a satirical book called Diedrich Knickerbocker's A History of New York from the beginning of the world to the end of the Dutch dynasty, in which he made St. Nicholas a patron saint for the Dutch. Although he was not their patron saint, the Dutch pronunciation of St. Nicholas, Sinterklaas, evolved into the name Santa Claus. Many countries had their own version of this figure, like Father Christmas in England, Der Weihnachtsmann in Germany, and Père Noël in France. All of these figures were jolly, gave gifts to children, and dressed in fur-lined robes. Over time, all of these figures merged into the Santa Claus of the 19th century. It wasn't until 'twas the night before Christmas in 1823 that the modern image of a jolly rotund elf arriving on Christmas Eve emerged. The Coca-Cola Company and Muskegon's own Hayden Sundblom solidified this image with its series of ads depicting a rosy-cheeked Santa in the 1920s and 1930s. So that's the story behind the figure we know as Santa Claus. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for our other videos, and we'll see you soon.